Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Colonial Downs here on Friday. It is the 14th of July, 2023. I'm going to look at the first race from Colonial, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Hit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And I mean around the world. Remember to go check out my Grand Prix de Paris preview today from Longchamp. It's basically, well, not basically, it is Bastille Day in France. So their big race of the day is the Grand Prix de Paris, which is a very good 3-year-old race. So go check that out. But let's look at this first, and of course, check out my Saratoga preview. I think you know that already. But let's look at the opener here from Colonial. Let's look at the rare dirt race. It's an allowance race per $70,000 race for 3-year-olds and upwards. Never won a race in the main claim starter, which never went through races. We have a field of 6 horses going to the main track. The distance of ground of 1,200 meters if you want to go by that, or the distance of ground of 6 furlongs on the Colonial main track. 1,200 meters, 6 furlongs here. And this gives me a second to look at my notes, just bear with me. With that being said, with all these races I've been looking at the last few weeks, I can't find my notes, so we're going to have to do this all to fly. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 5-horse freestanding. I'm going to go 5-2-6-4 in the Superfecta. 5-2-6-4 Super, top selection of 5-horse freestanding. This 3-year-old gelding by American Freedom. Brittany Russell trains. Jevion Toledo gets to mount. The horse's most recent outing came 2nd of July at Laurel. 5.5 off the turf on a fast main track and a main special weight. It took the horse 4 starts to break the main, but she finally did it, winning by 8 lengths that day, and basically on the front end all throughout. Broke on top, he quickened up nicely, came up with a 70 bar, which is quite strong. Coming here, this track can play towards speed, and the few dirt races they have, I think he could hold up and really run a good race here today with the quick turnaround. 9th of June was his previous race at Delaware, 6 furlongs in main special weight. He finished third by 6.25 lengths that day. He just kind of stalked. He needed something more. I thought he got beat by slightly better horses on the day, but, you know, the winner was much the best. Keep in mind, the winner, Run Pompey, was a next start winner. And then prior to that, the horse ran on the 25th of May at Delaware, 5.5 in a main special weight. The horse finished 4th by 4.25 lengths that day. He just was with him early on, but then kind of hit the wall late that day. Seeing some good fractions. You know, he needed the race that day. Keep in mind, Runaway Jack, the winner, was a next start winner. And then on debut last year, he just never really got going, but he's training well. He's been getting fast with every single race. I'll use him on the ticket. I think the 2-horse O'Connor Sunset, your wise guy horse here at 10-1, your Charlestown chipper, won a main special weight there, going 6.5 last month quite easily by 1.75 lengths. He didn't get the best of breaks that day, but he was a little bit wide, but he kept coming. A very, very strong run for him that day. Prior to that, at Laurel, again, he didn't get out of the gate so clearly. It was stupid wide, but he was gaining that day. If there's a horse coming from the back, it wouldn't surprise me if it's him. He has run races that have been fast enough to win here. I'll give him a shot here, coming from the bull ring to the complete opposite to a bigger track. So to recount my selection for the first from Colonial, let's take the 5-horse freestanding. Give kudos to the 2-horse O'Connor Sunset. 5-2-6-4 Super. 5-2 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.